so I was asked, how do I stay calm when a situation looks really bad, and what can I do to help myself through it? That is a really good question. Okay, so the first thing you should do when a situation seems like it's out of control, you're not calm, and your emotions are raging and just roaring, the first thing you should do is take deep breaths. I always say to calm the body down, calm yourself down, your nervous system down. So the first thing you should do is take deep breaths, like just like 3 or 4 times, breathe in and out. So that physically is calming your nervous system, your whole entire body down. But psychologically, you're calming yourself down too. I always say go to an end of the matter before you react, because a lot of times we react in the moment because we haven't thought this thing through. So we fly off the handle, we say things we'll regret later, we wish we didn't say. You can make other people that are around, if it's a chaotic situation, you make other people respond to you. You bring an energy to the situation. So in order for you to bring the right kind of energy, answers, care to a situation, breathe in and out at least 4 times. Deep breathe. In, blow out. In, blow out. If you just practice that right now with me, I'm telling you, right now, even if you're just a little anxious or nervous, it will calm you down. It's going to change the situation immediately. All right. The second thing I do when things seem chaotic is that I look over the whole situation, I observe what's happening, and then I get kind of quiet and I trust my gut. It's real important to trust your intuition, to trust your inner guidance. Your subconscious mind knows what to do in a situation. You were asked because you have an answer. Usually when you're asked to help somebody in a chaotic situation, you have an answer. If it's you in the chaotic situation, you can draw up on the answer for yourself as well. So calm yourself down and then trust your intuition. Trust what you hear inside. So you can ask yourself, you can do this and say, what should I do next? How do I handle the situation? Ask a question. How should I respond to this? What's going on here? What will give me the most favorable outcome? Just questions like that you ask before you proceed, and you will always get an answer. When you ask those kind of questions and then you just quiet yourself down, you sit for a minute, you just kind of get quiet, and then the answers usually come to you. What to do, how to handle the situation, all right? I tell you what, I've been in some really critical situations. Just recently I had someone call me because they had just found their husband slumped over in the bathroom. Didn't know what had happened. He had had a heart attack, but she didn't know at that time what had happened. Kind of responsive, not totally responsive, and barely breathing. She called me, called the ambulance, and then after 911, she called me. What do I need to do? So immediately I took these 3 steps. I calmed down for a second. I asked questions, assessed the situation. Then I trusted my gut. I just really quickly, right there on the phone, I said, what do we need to do next? And I got a response. Speak to the situation. Call forth the guy's name. Call him back into his body. Okay, this may be a little deep for you, but this really happened. I proceeded to take action on what just happened, following my gut instinct, following what I felt inside to do. And then I seen the situation begin to change immediately, and we had a favorable outcome. That was just an example I wanted to give you of, like, things can be really critical and you can be in the moment, but you still have to slow the process down. You have to, in yourself, believe that there's going to be a good outcome. No matter what the situation, believe something good can come out of it, all right? So just believe this can turn out good. Something good can come out of here. Even if it's a lesson learned or lesson for somebody else, something good could come out of the situation. Hey, this is a perfect place to stop and tell you about my exciting Women in Wealth Club. This is the ultimate online community where you get personalized consulting, accountability, systems, and virtual assistants to keep you focused. We're probably more extreme about your goals than you're used to, but if you really want to get serious about your goals and achieve them in record-breaking time, then extreme is exactly what you need. So click the link below to to reserve a spot. All right, back to the video. The third thing you want to do after you calm the situation down, after you trusted your gut instincts and you followed the directions that you felt led to do, the third thing you want to do is speak into the situation. You want to declare some good outcomes. Say it out your mouth. Sometimes in a situation, everybody else is negative about it. Everybody else believes nothing can go right about it. Everybody else thinks this can't be turned around. But you can be the positive light in the room. You can be the one that affirms, that says, you know what, this is going to be all right. All is well. Things will come out okay. We can turn the situation around, all right? So have faith that a good outcome can happen, that something good can come out of the situation, that things can be changed around, all right? And then see that in your mind's eye. Real quick, just get a flash of it being good, the outcome that you want, something favorable happening in the situation, and then carry on. I know that when critical things happen, none of this seems like, oh gosh, calm myself down, ask a question, trust my gut. But I'm telling you, if you begin to practice this, it'll come easy. It'll become as easy as, oh my God, look what just happened. As adding drama to the situation, you can also add peace to a situation, all right? So if you practice those 3 steps, I guarantee you, you're gonna have better outcome when critical things happen. You're gonna get responses that are favorable, that will turn out in your favor. So that's what I would do. That's the advice I gave to the person who had that question. And they took that advice, and when they had their next situation occur that was somewhat critical, it had a great outcome because they followed those 3 steps, all right? So try those 3 steps and watch what happens. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this one, you're gonna love the other ones. I'm telling you, they're exciting. Also, click the link below and check out my free offer. I have something really exciting I wanna get to you.